Hey guys, Vegeta here, and I know what you're thinking. It's been a long time. And if you haven't seen, there's been a new episode of Gantz, because we finally decided to pretty much pull things together and work on a new episode. And there has been work on a 6th episode, but until some things are taken care of, that will not be out anytime soon. So I figured, why not, I don't know, work on an update video of some sorts. And I wanted to say, I'm pretty happy with things as of late. And if you haven't seen, there's a new episode of School Days Abridged. I said it. Yes, a new episode of School Days Abridged. And, I'm going to be honest here. I've been writing a lot of abridged episodes in the past. And then my furnace decides it wants to kick on because it's pretty cold. But, yeah, as everyone knows, there's a new episode out, probably. In case you haven't seen it, you should probably go over to AnimeParodiesInc. I'll leave a link in the description, or an annotation, I don't know, but that brings me to the next thing I want to discuss. The state of myself and abridging. And I've said it before that I'm done with abridging, but lately I've been taking a look at things, and, a lot of people have actually stepped up to the plate, and the community has really come forth with new projects, and I'm really happy to see that. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people aren't happy to hear about me, and they don't want anything to do with me, and that's fine. I mean, I've said some things, and I'm not, in some cases, I'm not proud of, because I don't like being the bully. I really don't. I've said some things I'm not happy about, but, so again, where does this lead me? Well, people are probably asking, will there be another episode after this? And, as someone who came back to this series, I want to say, in the future, I'm not going to be working on future abridged series, as in I'm not going to start new series, but I'm actually thinking about it, and I'm very dedicated to wanting to finish what I started. In the past, I ended up finishing episode 3 of Dance in the Vampire Bund Abridged, and to be honest, there was a 4th episode that was actually written, and it never actually got to see the light of day because Grim Sakura decided she was one of those people who did not want anything to do with me because I couldn't keep my mouth shut. And even though there were some people in the dark that were manipulating, and some that were, there were some that were, whispering into other people's ears. I'm not going to name names, but because of this, I did lose a good portion of my cast, and I did lose a lot of really good friends. It's very saddening, but it happens. But I'm not someone who loses a lot of their data. I keep everything in backups of backups. And now people ask me, again, will there be another episode of Dance in the Vampire Bund? If I can get the right cast and I can get the right people, I would like to finish that. Gantz, I'm sure will be finished, because I don't like to leave unfinished products. Says the guy who has like 20 other channels, but I really do want to finish some of these projects. Gantz being always when HN 5353 is around, that always being my main priority. That will always come first in sagas. Now, which again leaves School Days in the question. I found what I feel to be a great cast, and I really like their takes on the characters because it's probably the first fresh taste of a character I've seen. Taste. Sorry, I'm still laughing at that. Fresh take. It's the first real. It's pretty much the first real different take on the characters that I've seen that can pretty much remind me of the original characters, remind me of the original School Days Abridged cast, which was myself and Kikyo. And they bring something new to the table, and I like that. I've been blessed to have probably found this cast, and I'm very happy with everything. And a lot of people are probably going to, probably complain about that, or they're going to complain about me. But again, the past is in the past. Let it be. If I want to do something, like me for my projects, not like me for who I am as a person. But the people who watch me and the people who talk to me are two different people. Two different sets of people. Sorry. I say a lot of things and I do a lot of different things, but, I really want to continue doing School Days Abridged. That is my thing right now. I want to finish that. I've been trying to find a way to get that back off its feet for a very long time. A lot of people still ask me to this day, is School Days Abridged going to come back? Will it get completed? I've gotten this far. I don't want to just throw it away. And to be honest, I've thrown it away since April of 2011. And I do sometimes revisit it every now and then, and I find it to be very cringeworthy. But I really enjoyed it for the time that it existed. And I actually want to go back and redub the episodes, if anything. How far will I get? That really depends on the cast. If they want to take it the full step further and actually completing it past one episode, I will be more than happy. I'll be more than happy to finish it because my editing has come a very long way. My audio mixing has come a very long way. I still say Gantz is probably the best edited series that I've done. But, I would like to finish it. And I hope you guys will be along for the ride. Episode 8 is essentially done scripting. Episode 9 is being worked on. Episode 7 and 8 have somewhat been done in a sense of scripting since 2012. Maybe because of that, I did go, I let it on the back burner, and I've been trying to find a good voice cast since 2014, I think. As it's been a long-waited secret, and I'm glad I can finally share it with you guys. I know a lot of people are probably going to downvote it, but you're gonna dislike it to hell. But you know what? I'm happy with it. A lot of people probably will be happy with it. I know I'm happy with it. I know my cast is probably going to be happy with it. They'll know what they need to do when they see the episode. And for everyone who wants to support me, I appreciate it. And I hope you guys get to see a lot more of me in 2016 because I want to make a comeback in a sense of doing parodies. And having a good time, and I haven't had a good time since 2012. Aside from Gantz, in all honesty, my enjoyment of abridging had ended in 2011 with School Days, but I really am happy to make a comeback. Thank you all. I hope to see you all again, and thank you for supporting me up until now. Those that have supported me, that is. Thank you, and we'll see you obviously later on. So take care, guys.